Hello, and welcome.
The following is
Welcome back to the Cooking with the King and this cooking show. I have Kang Masalan here and some water.
has been paid for by the
Kojima World Order. Wow! Overdramatic Kojima? Fucking ridiculous.
1 hour later.
What's up, everyone? It's DSP, and welcome to episode 2 of, I guess, what we can call Cooking with the King.
Finally, your head's coming outside your arsehole.
I am starving. It is, as you can see right over here on my stove, 4 a.m.
Well, you're fucking timing, you jumped up the fucker.
I have insomnia right now. I fell asleep and I woke up about an hour ago and I am ridiculously hungry and I don't want to eat anything that's going to make me throw up or anything like that, you know? I don't want to eat any junk food.
Any more than that, you'd be fucked.
So I'm going to make breakfast. And it makes sense. Make breakfast and maybe sleep for an hour or two.
Hello, dirt brain.
And then get up. So what am I going to make? Today I'm going to make scrambled eggs with cheese and seasoning, and I'm also going to make some sausage, not fresh sausage. Unfortunately, they
Cut the fucking bullshit.
not unfortunately, but what they had on sale at the supermarket this week, they actually had frozen sausage. And frozen sausage, it's not the best.
Oh, get out of there.
It's not exactly the best thing ever.
That looks like a dog's dinner.
Usually I nuke it, but since I'm already going to take the time to make homemade scrambled eggs, I've decided to make it in the pan as well and see if it tastes any better.
I don't care. I just want some food now.
So what are your ingredients that you need if you're going to make homemade scrambled eggs? Let me show you here. I'll run through it. You've got, first of all, a bowl. A bowl is one of the most important things. You need to beat the eggs into it. Salt.
Like you see, I'm also preparing the food. I'm mixing it here in this bowl. This looks very delicious. So here we go.
Pepper. To season, you need a whisk. Now you don't necessarily need a whisk, but you could also use a spoon or a fork depending on how adept you are at doing this. I just use a whisk because I suck at it.
Are you serious?
Some Pam, or you don't need Pam, obviously. It's like we talked about last time when we made the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches. You can use butter, but I don't have time to melt butter.
Hold on. There's someone being dishonest.
Milk, I use lactate because I'm actually...
Butter. Fuck no butter, because I'll just use this back. Hey, wait a minute. Why don't you use oil instead of that? I have time to melt butter.
half lactose intolerant. If I drink real milk or, you know, eat real cheese, a lot of the times I end up being very gassy.
And well done to you.
Lactate. I've got some shredded cheddar here. That'll be the cheese that we're going to put into it. Jumbo white eggs. Doesn't, obviously, if you're doing this, it doesn't have to be jumbo white. It could be any kind of eggs, but as we talked about last time, I do enjoy the jumbo white.
How many have you got?
You need one frying pan for the scrambled eggs. I have another frying pan there for the sausage, which we're going to attempt. A plate to put everything on when it's done, but some foil.
Okay, so where's the fucking turbot?
But for this sausage, basically what they're requiring you to do is they want you to, we're going to make 3 sausage, 3 links. It says to put them in the pan, put 3 tablespoons of water into the pan, and then cover the pan for about 7 minutes. So basically let it fry in its own juices for about 7 minutes. Then uncover it, and then let the water evaporate for 2 to 4 minutes until the links turn brown.
Where's the fucking turbo?
In my opinion, I think that the water's going to disappear before then, but that's just my guess.
I'm dying to understand what's going through your fucking mind.
What this is saying is you should put the sausage into a skillet with a top. Well, I don't have a skillet with a top.
Stop looking for excuses and check everything.
I'm sorry. You know, I moved in here a year ago. I'm not a culinary chef.
You're not a fucking cook either.
I don't have 100 fucking pans for everything. I have a bunch of frying pans. So
You lazy fucker.
I'm just gonna put it in there with some foil on top, and we're gonna simulate a skillet with a top. And that's about it.
Move your ass!
The only thing I'm gonna say is before you start, you probably wouldn't want to get a beverage. So I'm gonna go get some orange juice right now.
I don't care! I just want to go with
I have some water over here.
food!
Later.
So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna turn both of my frying pans onto medium heat, which is just the bottom setting. I have an electric stove, by the way. Some people asked that last time. It is electric. It's not gas.
A little pink.
We're gonna go ahead and for the scrambled eggs, we're going to spray the pan with the Pam so that the eggs don't stick. Now, in preparation for what we're doing, if you read the sausage, I believe the sausage says...
If you read the sausage, I believe the sausage says... What the fuck, lol.
Place links in an unheated skillet, so I already fucked up.
Are you fucking blind?
I apologize, it's the first time I'm ever cooking this sausage, so unheated skillet. We're gonna put 2 to 3 links in there. By the way, this is pre-cooked as well. It's fully cooked sausage, so it's not like I have raw meat on my hand or anything like that.
You idiot.
Maybe we'll do 3
You should still wash your hands, probably.
to 4. Let's actually do, we'll do 4 links. Why not?
Oh my god.
Again, it's not every day that I cook for myself and I eat like this. So 4 links, and it actually says 3 tablespoons of water.
12 seconds later.
3, and if you're a gamer, you probably have that kind of hand-eye coordination that you're not going to spill the water all over the place. If you're not, well, I can't help you.
Shut the fuck up.
That's what you get for tweaking your whole life. You spill that shit all over between the...
Do I slouch and slub and talk like this, like some big fat fucking slob?
Alright, what is the next instruction here? It says...
What fucking line of communication is that on?
Cover and heat over medium heat for 7 minutes, then uncover, let the water evaporate, and cook another 2 to 4 minutes, and the links will brown. So, we're going to cover this with our tin foil. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're simulating as if we were putting a top on this. So obviously it's not going to be perfect. But what we're going to do, we're going to turn it on medium heat, and then we're going to go ahead and do our timer for 7 minutes. So in 7 minutes, in 7 minutes we have to remember to remove that, and then cook it for another couple minutes till the water's gone, and then those are ready.
Hey, smart ass. Not in the right way, you fucking bozo.
I'm going to actually do one more thing, which I didn't do. I'm going to grab my tongs.
No, don't fucking... What the fuck is all that? What do you think you are? WWF wrestling, dick.
So we're done with the tin foil. Alright, so now, scrambled eggs, what do you do? This is already getting very hot.
I know it's fucking hot.
Scrambled eggs, you could take 2 to 3 eggs, and what you're basically going to do is this. You're going to take these eggs, you're going to put them into a ball, you're going to crack them into the ball, and you're going to add a couple ingredients. So you're going to add things like milk, a little bit of milk, salt, pepper. You're going to beat these eggs, and the goal here is to try to get the eggs to look consistent. So make them look consistently yellow, make it look like a yellow goop. And once you do that, and once your pan's hot enough, which it is already, you pour that in here, and then we're basically going to fry it, and I'm going to show you how to fry the eggs properly so that they come out nice and fluffy.
My advice to you, just shut your mouth.
We're going to crack ourselves some eggs. There's many... Ugh. Shit all over this egg. It's disgusting. What the hell is that? I don't even know. But there's many methods to cracking eggs. I just give it one smash, and then I just open the egg into whatever I'm doing. Very simple. So we'll do all 3 like that. It usually prevents a mess.
That is a really odd way of cracking the egg.
Sometimes it's a little bit trickier since the shell doesn't want to open. The key here with scrambled eggs, you don't want to get your eggshell pieces into your bowl. That's the last thing you want to do. If you get eggshell pieces into the bowl, it's not going to work. It's going to be disgusting.
I'm not impressed with you one little bit.
Shit. There we go. So we got 3 eggs there. We're going to go ahead, we're going to put a little bit of milk. I'm actually going to wipe off my hands because they're getting sticky.
That was fucking disgusting.
A little bit of milk. It doesn't have to be too much.
How many portions are you putting in there?
Right there. Get the milk back in the fridge. And that's to your liking. Some people like a lot of milk, some people like a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and just season it a little bit. Put a little bit of salt in there. Put a little bit of pepper.
Peppery. Peppery. Peppery.
And now we're going to beat these eggs. Okay? Be careful.
You scramble the eggs before putting them in the pan. I always scramble it in the process and without milk. Worst whisking technique ever.
You don't want to beat them too much or else you're going to end up basically with shit all over your counter.
Beat those eggs. You need to beat the next level.
There's no real technique to doing it. You're basically just mashing the yolks with the whisk. If you had a bigger bowl, you could do this a lot easier. Well, I don't have a bigger bowl. This is the only bowl I have.
You're mixing away like a fucking donkey.
A few moments later.
So I'm just about to pour this in here. Oh, one thing you do need is a spatula.
A quick tip, don't use a metal spatula on a non-stick pan. It will take the non-stick coating off. Use a plastic one instead. Hey Phil, just a suggestion. You might want to use a rubber spatula to prevent scratching up your pan. Like, this is the greatest thing, like, because this guy is streaming video games, so his fans are used to video game streams, so they'll give him gaming tips all the way through these videos, so they are really good.
And as you saw, that was already on my stove. I apologize that I did not mention that. I hope you watch the whole video before you try to cook this, because obviously you're going to get fucked if you don't, because I'm stupid.
You donkey!
We're going to pour this in. Okay. Now, what do you do? Your goal is to basically make sure that none of the egg overcooks. And when I say that, I mean, this egg's going to cook very fast, surprisingly fast, actually. And you're going to say, why is it cooking so fast? It's because it's actually pretty thin. So what you take your spatula, and you're going to go around the edges of the egg, and you're going to constantly just keep moving those edges in. And as you see, those edges have already started to solidify. And as those edges solidify, that's when your egg is going to start to become fluffy. Okay? Now, once you probably get your pan halfway solid is when you're going to want to start adding other ingredients. In this case, all I have is cheese. But I've had times where I've added other things like tomatoes, I've added peppers. I don't have any of that today.
You ran out!
We're going to go ahead and add some cheese. It's just a shredded cheddar. You go ahead and sprinkle it all over.
Yeah, don't wash your hands or anything like that.
Try to get it added in there. A little bit more here. Looks like the sausage is almost done. I can hear it sizzling. So we're going to go ahead and keep doing what we're doing.
Several bad puns later.
Alright, so that's it. That's my pan of scrambled eggs.
It looks like regurgitated dog shit.
Alright.
This is fucking painful!
Alright, here we go. Ooh, the sausage is frying nicely. We're going to go ahead and flip it. It is way overcooked on one side. Holy shit. If you remember, the recipe said to cook it until the water's gone. Well, the water is long gone. So obviously this was...
Should you maybe, during the cooking, turn them around sometimes?
This bootleg recipe of cooking this sausage was not exactly ideal. That sausage is burnt to hell on that one side. But I'm going to cook it a little bit more.
So much
So, yeah, like, if you have a problem of overcooking your food, there's nothing like cooking it more to fix it.
That the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
That looks like a pile of shit!
Alright, so we're going to take it off.
Shit!
Just like I recommended last time, what you're going to want to do,
Carrot French fries.
you're going to want to immediately get those pans into the sink and get some water and get some soap into them. Ooh.
Oh my God almighty.
A little bit of grease there from the sausage, but nowhere near as much as with that bacon that we cooked last time.
Oh, fuck me senseless.
A little bit of soap. Basically, just get these suckers filled up with hot water and soap right off the bat, and that way they will already start to break down all of the grease and mess that's inside of them, rather than it starting to cake to the pan, which is the common mistake. Most people don't do that.
You've now just confirmed in my mind you're not trustworthy, so fuck you.
Not thinking about putting anything into the pans, and then all that grease gets stuck to the pans, and it ends up taking forever to clean them later on. So that's pretty much it. We're pretty much done. Put those tongs in there as well. Just used to put water in the pan. I just put that back into the drawer.
Because you don't give a shit!
That's right, you need a fork to eat, don't you?
Just imagine Phil's show when he flips stuff and screws up, it fucking glitched. Something spills, Phil laughs on his many laughs, microwave starts beeping, fuck you, the kitchen tools won't work, this is bullshit. Learn to make a good game. People who follow every recipe exactly as is will most likely fuck up the meal. True.
So here we are. They're still steaming hot. Nice, fluffy. A little bit
Would you eat that, is my question.
gooey, which I like. I like them a little bit gooey.
Taste.
Oops, shit. If I had...
Let me just tell you something. You act pathetically.
That's it for episode 2 of Cooking with the King.
That is absolute dog shit.
The following announcement has been paid for by the
Kojima World Order.
So, this was very funny, and see you guys next time.